Acerak, who never goes into his own dungeon in his deck. Because why would he?
You would think that he laid out his own dungeon. He's got to go to other dungeons and sort of see what the vibe is.
Yeah, he's getting ideas.
He's a Taurus. He's like, oh my God, what kind of trap should I put into my dungeon? You guys have a Goblin Bazaar? A Mad Wizard's Lair? That's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and put that in mine.
What's cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to a super duper extra special episode of Elder Dragon Hijinks.
That's right. We've got a super sweet episode. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast, we've got some pretty amazing secret layers to show off today. Yeah. And if you think you might want to grab these secret layers for yourself, you can check the link in the description below and the pinned comment. There are some amazing reprints here, some really cool, flavorful inclusions with awesome new art featuring beloved characters and, you know, all your favorite D&D spells to throw at your friends.
The epic D&D drop will be available on August 27th at 9 a.m. Pacific on MagicSecretLair.com and the D&D Beyond Marketplace while supplies last.
Be sure to check it out and see if you want to order that secret layer. Again, if you want to, the links are pinned below, and let's get to the game.
Yeah, and it's not just us, because you don't just want to watch us play Magic, we know that.
No, you don't.
So we enlisted the help of two very cool ladies who are also D&D aficionados, so let's go meet the players and check out the decks.
Hello, everybody. Kathleen from Loading Ready Run here, and I am super excited to join Olivia and Ailey for some Elder Dragon Hijinks. And today I am playing a Karazakar, the Eye Tyrant deck. I'm going to goad creatures and draw cards, hopefully. And if you want to see even more of my weird stuff, well, just type Loading Ready Run into any browser, and you can find our website, our Twitch, and our YouTube. That's Loading Ready Run, all one word.
Hi, I'm Amy or Amazonian, and today I'm playing Asterion, the Decadent. I gain life, drain life, and double the amount of damage that everybody has taken in a turn. Or maybe I just choose to gain a whole bunch more life. This deck is all about getting tons of life gain and using my life as a resource so I can gain even more life, so I can spend it once again. If you'd like to find my channels, it's at twitch.tv/Amazonian and youtube.com/Amazonian.
Today I'm playing Karlach, Fury of Avernus, everyone's favorite barbarian from BG3. I am pairing her up with Sword Coast Sailor for a background so I can run a few more cards in this. I didn't want to go with a straight aggro deck, so I made her Izzet and only allowed myself cards from Adventures from the Forgotten Realm, Battle for Baldur's Gate, and the Commander decks affiliated with those two. So it's only cards from there, and I hope it does stuff.
Today I'm playing the zombie whose name I have mispronounced on multiple occasions. Apparently it's pronounced Acerak. So I'm going to be playing Acerak's bounce house, essentially, and get my commander in and out of the battlefield as many times as I possibly can so that I can get through as many dungeons as quickly and as frequently as possible. If you still haven't given Cardsphere a go, August is the best time to do so. There's a sweet promo running where the first 200 new users who sign up using our link below will be given $15 in Cardsphere credit courtesy of Architect. So take advantage of this special offer and get trading. I've built a few decks now using Architect and Cardsphere, and the experience has been superb. The sellers take excellent care in how they ship orders, and any issues that I have had were resolved quickly. So I would highly recommend giving Cardsphere a go, especially if there's free credit involved. This promotion runs until the end of August or until those 200 spots are filled. The link is below, so go click the thing that makes the cha-ching. And for our viewers in the EU, don't forget about Card Market, one of our other awesome sponsors and Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Check out all of our awesome sponsors in the links below.
If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. I've got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later. Let's rock and roll. Oh wait, no. We begin our adventure with the
Okay, DM.
I could be a pretty good DM, I think. I like doing voices and stuff. I'm gonna play the swamp, and I'm gonna play Tiny Bones Joins Up. When this enters the battlefield, any number of target players each discard a card. Whenever a legendary enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose a life. Because I'm nice and it says up to, I won't make you guys discard. I just want him for the second.
I think you should make us all discard.
I was going to say,
know.
we're actually not going to start the game doing that.
Well, see, I was nice.
No,
if
I
you
know.
if you would like to discard, you have the choice to. I'll leave it up to you, but I'm not party
It's
to that.
nice of you to give us all a symmetrical advantage by not making us discard,
Yes.
I guess.
There you go.
Is that it?
Off you go, Liv. Yeah.
All right. Never punished. I'm going to play a mountain. Most powerful. Turn 1 play in commander. Barbarian class. If I would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many +1 and ignore the lowest roll. Pay 1 in a red to level 2. If I roll dice, target creature gets +2, +0, and menace until end of turn. And pay 3. Creatures I control have haste.
Okay.
That seems aggressive.
Yeah.
Harlack's aggressive. Hey, soldier.
She likes to attack.
All right. Well, I'm off to an extremely mid start. I'm gonna play this tapped Arena of Glory and say go.
That's just a fair magic start. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to have the big rampy start. Command tower tap into Soul Ring.
Whoa!
I don't really actually have anything to ramp into other than my commander, but like maybe I'll draw something. That's fine.
that.
Go ahead, Ailey.
It could be a little cheaper, so that helps. I'll untap. I will draw. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna play another swamp. And then I'm gonna help everybody out because I'm a nice person. Helm of Awakening. Spells cost 1 less to cast. You're welcome.
Interesting.
Off you
I
go.
might actually be able to cast Asterion this game.
Like on turn
What?
4 even.
For a second, I just hallucinated. I was like, how am I so behind? It's literally... Whew, okay. God, spells cost less. Interesting. I'll take advantage of it while it's here. I'm going to Decanter of Endless Water, and then I will tap the Decanter for that card that you don't get to see, and the Swiftfoot Boots that I'm actually trying to play. And I'll pass after that.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that's quite spicy. I wish I had more things to do. I'm gonna play a free Signal Pest,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
and then I'm gonna play a 2-mana Nettling Nuisance, which is a 3/1 flyer that says whenever 1 or more fairies you control deal combat damage to a player, that player creates a 4/2 red pirate creature with this creature can't block, and then the token is goaded as well. So if I
go.
attack you, you get a 4/2. However, it can't block and it can't attack me.
Okay.
I'm
I
a
like free
nuisance.
things.
Challenge accepted.
Go ahead.
All right, me and my mana. Let's see if we can cast this. Oh, I can cast a spell.
Oh, man. I even...
Thanks to Ailey's Doug Dimma discount over there.
Yeah.
I just drew a real nasty boy. So let's get this into play. It's Sanguine Bond with new art. Some very ferocious art, I will say. Sanguine
Is
Bond.
that Will? It looks like Will, right?
Hard to tell, but it looks like his hair, so I think it could be Will. It kind of goes with like the old Asterian's Thirst, which I'm pretty sure is Gale on it. So
Yeah, I
you get
think
to
so.
fight all of your party members in Asterian's art. He's also conveniently shirtless. Love that for him.
I mean, the commander card, he's definitely showing off the go.
Oh yeah, his
Oh,
chest is on display.
He's
Anyway,
out there. Yeah.
if I gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Hey. Cool. That's not scary.
Nothing scary
at
about
all.
that at all. No
No.
way. There's definitely nothing like a veto in this deck.
I will play another swamp. Oh, look at this. All my lands match. They're so pretty. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. 1, 2. Actually, wait. Can I do it like this? 1 to get Arcane Signet out. Then I can go 1, 2, 3 to get Scepter of Eternal Glory out, which says add 1 mana of any color, or add 3 mana of any color, activate only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name. I'll do that.
You have
And
3
then
swamp.
I will pay
no.
3 for Grim Hireling. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasures. Yay! And I can sack treasures and give stuff -X/-X. I probably won't be doing that, but yeah, that was fun. I did stuff. That's my turn.
Okay. I will play Baldur's Gate.
No, you can't. We're doing a sponsored video right now.
Boo. We sure are, friend. I can't imagine what it could possibly be for that we would do a sponsored stream. I will just play Karlak. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, soldier. Whenever I attack, if it's the first combat phase, untap all attackers. They get first strike until end of turn, and then there's an additional combat phase. And choose a background, which I have, Sword Coast Sailor.
Nice.
I cannot equip boots. I will pass.
All right, I would like to draw land. Not land. That's fine. I feel like this is not a good time to do it, but there's lots of good times to do this. I'm going to play a Bajuka Bog because that is my third
whose
land.
bog are you going to bajuke?
Does anyone
I don't know if there's a bog to Bajuke.
There's nothing in any
There's no
graveyards.
bogs.
You know what, Olivia? I feel that we have a bog synergy, so
We
I'm
do.
going to bajuke your bog.
Okay, consider my bog bajuked. Just for you.
Yeah.
The next time we see each other,
Oh boy.
you can
You'll
bajuke
know.
my bog. Yep.
Speaking of doing people favors, this is how I'm choosing to interpret that line that I just deployed. Who wants a 4/2 pirate creature who's been goaded? Who likes attacking?
I'll take one.
All right, you'll
There you
take
go,
one.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
Olivia gets multiple combats.
Yeah, I'm gonna declare attacks at Olivia with my 3/1 Nettling Nuisance. It flies.
Okay, there's the keyword. I was like, I mean, she's large.
You have a 4/2 red pirate creature that is goaded and it can't block, but it likes to attack. But Karlak likes to attack, so I feel
She
this
does.
is fine. So you kind of
Lefton's
want.
going to get so many combats.
I'm giving you the gift of having an esoteric token required.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna play a background for my commander when I eventually cast him.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna be a popular entertainer.
Oh, Krazakar.
I'm running that for Karlak too.
Oh, so whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. But my commander will have that text. Nothing else has it. I was just gonna sit here and hang out. All right, go ahead, Amy.
I've drawn exactly what I need, which is a third black mana source. Because of that big old discount, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tapping for all black and then colorless. One of my personal favorite cards, Bolus's Citadel, allows me to pay life to cast spells off the top of my decks. Let's see if I got anything. It is not. It's a land. You don't need to know that, but I would cast the spell from the top of my deck if I could, and that's my turn.
I will untap. Man, that always sucks when you have to play the land to get the Citadel out.
No, it's like, I really just want to unload half the deck right now because life is a resource and I want mine to be 0.
Well, let's do what this deck is built to do. A Serac is 1 cheaper, so I'm going to pay 2 for him. He is going to enter. Boop. We're going to have a trigger off of Tiny Bones first, which says whenever a legendary enters under my control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life. So I'm going to send just a love tap around the table, and everyone's going to mill a card as well, thanks to Tiny Bones joins up.
Now I can see what else is on top. Well,
Yeah.
Is it another land?
well, it's not an instant.
All right, so he is going to bounce back to my hand because I have not completed Tomb of Annihilation. So we are going to not go into Tomb of Annihilation. We're going to go into... Let's go into this one first. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So I am going to be in the Yawning Portal because it's a place to go sleepy time. I'll gain life. Yay! Comes back to my hand. And then we're going to do it again. I can do it 3 more times, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6. So I'm going to do that 3 more times with Eserac. So you'll each lose another 3 life each and mill 3 cards. And then we are going to go 3 thingies deeper into this dungeon. So I will then scry 1. That is going to the bottom. And then where do we want to go? Do I want a treasure or do I want target creature can't attack until your next turn?
Go for the treasure.
But Karlak's scary.
That's
Karlak
true.
doesn't do anything yet.
Yeah, okay, I'll make the treasure. And then 1 more time, scry 2. So let's see what we got here. Whoop. Do I want that? Probably. Whoop. Do I want that? Yeah. I'll leave those 2 on top. Okay, so I have a treasure. I will then send... Does anyone not have blockers? Amy, friend!
I know I do not have blockers.
You don't have blockers, so I would like to attack you with my Grim Hireling, please. It is 3/2, and I'm going to make 2 more treasure tokens.
No, you're not. 'Cause the top card of my deck is one I can cast now.
Hey!
Thanks for all the mill. It's a Mortify! A fancy pants Mortify with my commander on it!
Wow.
So I'm gonna pay 3 life, bringing me to, I guess, 33, so I don't take that damage, and the Grim Hireling perishes.
You're ruining my fun.
3 life for 3 life. It's all fair.
Yeah, yep. Sure, I still hit you, I guess. But I don't get treasures. Oh. Sadness goes in the stack. So then I won't be casting my commander again, and I will just sit here twiddling my thumbs.
Okay.
I love your pirate, Olivia.
Thank you.
It's very cute.
Toothy grin and a burb. I'm gonna play this mountain. I'm going to. Is the hat still out? Hat's still out. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Unless one of you kill it, it's gonna be out.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that.
Is it an artifact, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we like discounts.
I'm going to Sword Coast Sailor. The background that says commander creatures I own have whenever this creature, so specifically Karlach, attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, cannot be blocked.
Oh.
I always mess up the life things. So who do you swing at and then can't be blocked?
So, Ailey, you have
she
the
would
highest
come
life
at
total
you
right now.
Yes.
Right. Okay,
Right.
gotcha. Thank you.
Yes. I will take this opportunity to pay 2 and put the boots on the barbarian. I'm going to equip her with nice shoes.
Ooh, looking great.
They're practical too. Good support.
Yeah. We love
It's good that they're on fire already because
I know,
she's,
right? Do you
quite combustible.
I went so hard in the theme that the deck might be unplayable because I was like, I'm only doing CLB and AFR cards. It's too, like, we all know what red aggro can do. It can be busted. And I was like, what if I make it super in universe because it's Karlach and I like her. So I did.
Yeah.
I'll move to Latax.
Yes. Are you attacking me?
Well, it kind of is the best call.
Sure it is, yeah.
I will
I'm doing
attack-
gross things.
I will attack Ailey with Karlach. And
You can hit me once. I would like it if you didn't hit me twice, but I understand if you
that's
do.
fair. Okay, well, I will send one pirate at you this time. So Ailey, 5 from Karlach. She's unblockable.
Okay.
And I have no blockers, so I just take 4 damage.
Cool. So then this is the first combat phase of the turn. I will untap all attacking creatures. There's a second combat, and they gain first strike.
Or like Angie.
Don't need to worry about anything. Ooh. I'm going to spread the love.
Oh, I thought you might.
That's always a bad idea.
Why? To have everyone mad at me? Or at least I'm not targeting. Because I don't want to
guess.
get mad at someone that has removal.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if Karlach, rages and then is uncontrollable. Yeah, okay.
just
spread the love.
Listen, we're just swinging.
Yeah, the party is
There's
not
an
trying to
accent,
contain her.
Who's close, right? That's all we're talking about. Ailey, I'll send 4 at you. Kathleen, I'll send 5 at you.
I take 5 commander damage. I thought you might send that my way. But I think it's important to note that I pestered you. And
You
so
did.
what kind of person would I be if I couldn't take a little pestering back?
Fair.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Says the person with the signal past, yes.
Sure, yeah. I am now sans blockers and passing the turn. So there you go.
All right. Okay, I'm going to play my 4th land. And then with this awesome discount,
Oh boy.
whom I love,
Discounts.
it's time to meet my commander. It's Karazakar. He's a big eye, but he's got lasers.
Yeah.
Yep, he is a giant floating eyeball.
And toofs.
I have to say that the Secret Lair art is profoundly like Pacific Coliseum laser show to
Yeah.
the music of Pink Floyd.
Yes.
But it's sick as
very
hell.
cool.
But he has some text that says, whenever you attack a player, tap target creature that player controls and goad it. And whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose a life. So we all get to go hard and draw cards. And because Karazakar is a popular entertainer, from his laser shows where he's doing the music of Pink Floyd, pew pew. Commander creatures I control also have whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. So everyone's going to be going into the red zone, I guess, except maybe like
I don't have
these
creatures. You can't goad me until you give me a pirate, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I could give you a pirate. So it's time for attacks. So Actually, Amy, yeah, do you want a pirate? You can have a pirate.
I'll take a pirate.
Everybody gets a pirate.
All right, and then Signal Pest can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach, which I don't think there are any on the table, correct?
Nothing here, no.
All right,
I'm
so
writing down go hard, draw card because that needs to be a
That
shirt.
was very good. Yeah, I was also thinking the exact same thing.
who said that?
You did.
Really?
Yeah.
A moment
Came
ago,
out of your
yes.
mouth mere moments ago.
I did not remember anyone saying that. I'm so confused.
You did.
If this is going, this is stopped. This
Yeah.
is important.
Mouth was open, ears were closed. That's why we're here. We got
Yeah.
you.
Amy, you can take 4 from the Nettling Nuisance, and you can get yourself a 4/2 pirate that can't
Yarg.
attack me.
Yo.
Tokens are already ready to go. God, all these pirates look amazing.
That's so cute.
No, your pirate has a parrot.
I love
Mine
all
is
the pirates
parrotless.
equally.
Yeah.
You have a knife. You have a sword though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have a sword.
I'm assuming you're goading Karlak.
No, you can't target Karlak. She's got boots on.
Oh, you're right. Okay, well, I can't target Karlak, so I guess I'll target your pirate that was already goaded.
Yeah. Double goad.
Super goaded.
It still can't attack me. Every time it comes near me, I'm like, hey, do you remember that time you did something embarrassing in elementary school? And that
No,
pirate's
but
like, I
can I
can't.
know the trauma? Don't bring it back.
Really hitting with the neener boo-boos today.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for the pirate. That's really nice of you.
I am a helper. I love playing goad decks.
Is it my turn to see how much of my life I can spend?
Unfortunately,
Amy,
yes.
Yay!
dumb things.
Thankfully, you all reduced my life total, so I don't actually have that much to spend, but I have some amount. Okay, are these cards that I can cast off the top of my deck? Well, some of them are, but I want to make sure I have enough life to cast them. So I'm going to pay 1 white and 1 black and get a Tithe Drinker into play. This is a 2/1, but more importantly, it has Extort, which should give me a tiny bit of sustainability as I cast spells from the top of my deck, like this one. So I will pay 2 life for an Arcade Signet, and then I will pay one.
It doesn't actually reduce the amount of life you have to pay for this Helm of Awakening. You still have to pay 2 life.
I
That sucks.
sure do. And I'm going to pay 1 black in order to get the Extort. So I will gain a life. Each of my opponents will lose a life, and then each of my opponents will lose 1 more life from the bond.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, 2 each.
We're in danger.
So
Yes.
you gain 3 life then?
I do gain 3 life. Yes, I gain 3 life.
3?
to
Yeah,
each lost
she
one.
gains
yes,
3.
That is numbers. You know how numbers work. In order to get more extortion happening,
She just paid 2 life to gain 3 life.
that's
Not fair.
crazy.
That's
She's
hacks.
on the escalator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay another 2 life for Amalia Benavides Seguera.
All right.
and I'm
Okay.
going to-
Okay. Let's hang on here. You go ahead. You can do that. But I'm gonna fling this pirate at the Tithe Drinker.
Okay.
No more
I'll
extorties.
get my 1 extort with the Amalia on the stack.
Yeah.
So you all lose a life, and I'll gain 3 more. But yeah, no, that's probably smart. And then also you each lose. Oh, actually, 1 person will lose
Just so
3
you can
more.
all see
Sorry, that's how Sanguine Bond works. So it would be 3 damage at 2 different people. So I will throw 3 damage at Olivia,
Fair.
and 3 damage at Kathleen, because all this goat is really just, it's a lot.
Cramping your style.
That's another card I can cast. So 3 more life for Kumbal, Consul of Allocation.
Oh, this guy.
Oh yeah, that guy. Ugh. And then it's a land,
no.
but it is a Shine Shadow Snarl. I can
Snarl.
reveal a swamp from my hand, so it comes in untapped.
Haley, this is all your fault.
I'm gonna blame EDH Rec because I just took basically the standard deck and then made a few tweaks.
I am disappointed.
Yeah, I will pay 4 life for Wisp Drinker Vampire. Number go down! But this one actually has something kind of cool. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent will lose a life and I will gain a life. I can also give my creatures with power 2 or less Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. All right, I've hit a card that I can no longer cast. But
Oh.
if I remember right, the way that Karazakar works,
Yeah.
when this pirate attacks, I'm going
Yeah.
to get to draw a card,
You
right?
do.
It has to attack. So I'm going to go to combat.
What? It can't block. It doesn't have to attack, but we
Look,
each.
it's goaded, right?
It's goaded. No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I thought she goaded mine.
Oh, it is goaded. It has to.
Yeah.
It can't attack. Oh, it
It
does.
can't
have to
attack you, but yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, it's going at Olivia.
Fair.
Olivia, there's a pirate hitting you.
Yep.
Or coming at you. So
Well, he's hitting.
how does it work? Do we each lose a life and draw a card?
Correct. We each lose a life and draw a card.
Okay, number go down, so number can go up. Number go down, so number can go up. That's all I got. I will say I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 non-land permanents relevant for Bolus's Citadel. If anybody casts a non-creature spell, you will be losing life, I will be gaining life.
Oh, God.
Those are the relevant things that are happening on this board.
Ball's gross.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will unclench. I will draw. Let's start off by paying 2. Thankfully, Acerak is a creature, so Cabal doesn't ding me. He will enter. Tiny Bones will say, hey, everybody, lose a life and mill a card, please. Tiny Bones joins up, that is.
Karlak, Thrill of Possibility.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's in the
I
bin.
will venture into this one. Exile top 2 cards in my library. I can play them until end of turn. Oh, hello. Damnation and Dark Ritual.
I mean, that would solve a lot of problems.
Yep.
That sure would. So we'll do the bounce again. Boing boing. Everyone's gonna mill and lose a life.
Doesn't that mean you can play them right at the moment they get revealed, or no?
I think timing restrictions would still apply.
Yeah, I would think so. So I'll just wait until I'm done with this guy's nonsense. I'm gonna go into the Deep Mines and scry 3.
Ailey's throwing away pretty cards.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm showing them to the camera so everybody can see what you're forcing me to throw away.
Wow.
Dag.
How did I get all of those in one fell swoop?
Because you're making me mill things. That's how. And the fling was me, but you got the thrill and the holders.
I want both of these on top. Let's go
E.B.
this
Ray.
way.
Hi, I just double checked because I've run into this in Arena. No, it is right when those cards are revealed. You
Right,
can
okay,
pay
okay.
the mana and you can cast them or play them if they're lands,
Whoa.
which is
Okay.
outside of normal timing.
So I will Dark Ritual to get 3 black mana. So this technically would have happened before I did the second bouncy bounce.
We can just
so
walk
this'll-
that back, hey? Yeah.
Ah, it's okay.
Okay.
So this will then be in my hand. Dark Ritual will resolve. I have no creatures, so I'm quite fine
You
with a
cast a
board
Dark
wipe.
Ritual. I get the Cabal trigger.
Sure do.
You lose 2 life. I gain 2 life, and then I'm going to make you lose another 2 life because of the bond.
Sure.
We're
So that is 4 in total.
Yes.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do that again. So I'm gonna get hit for another 4 from Cabal when I wipe the board.
First, wait. I also have to resolve, I think, Amalia's Explore trigger. Top cards of land goes into hand. And then you are Damnationing.
Damnationing,
Okay, you
yeah.
have cast a non-creature spell, so you lose 2 life. I'll gain 2 life. I'll have you lose another 2 life. Because I gain 2 life, Amalia reveals the top card. It is a Marauding Blight Priest. I think it's going to end up in the graveyard anyway because of the mill. So I'll just keep it on top. I'll keep it on top. She gets a counter. It doesn't matter. They're dead.
Okay. All right. So Damnation resolves. I don't think I paid for my Dark Ritual. So there's that paid for. Then Dark Ritual paid for Damnation. Handy. Okay, cool. Now I can do stuff without your friend dinging me. I haven't
you
played
can.
land yet. You make 3 for me? Yeah, so 3 black. Use 2 of it. Acerak's back again. Everyone loses a life, mills a card. We will go into the Mad Wizard's Lair. Draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Zip! Ooh, Feed the Swarm, Throne of Eldraine, and Cabal Paladoodle. Well, I'm gonna play Throne of Eldraine for free. Because that just makes the most sense.
That's just a nice card to get.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Powerful.
So these go
Is that
into my
legendary? Is it only legendary creatures or just legendary spells for Tiny Bones? Joins
It's
up.
legendary creatures.
Okay.
All right, so that dungeon is complete. I can go back into
Wow.
it if I so choose.
Good
Srac
job.
Jumps back
Congratulations,
to my hand.
you did the dungeon.
Yeah.
I did a dungeon all by myself. I didn't even need my party. Da-da-da.
Astrak, who never goes into his own dungeon in his deck. Because why
Yeah.
would he?
Yeah, exactly.
You complete your own dungeon and it's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you would think that he laid out his own dungeon. He's got to go to other dungeons and sort of see what the vibe is.
Yeah, he's getting ideas.
He's a Taurus. He's like, oh my god, what kind of trap should I put into my dungeon? You guys have
He's
a
doing a
goblin
set
bazaar?
He's doing a set visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Mad Wizard's Lair? That's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and put that in mine.
Yeah. I love drawing cards. Everyone loves drawing cards.
I love this character
hard,
you've
draw card.
given Asarak. It's great.
Asarak, the dungeon design influencer.
There you
He has an Amazon affiliate link too.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got an HGTV TV show deal coming up.
Curated.
You want to
watch
get
too
your
much of that.
swinging axes swinging just the right speed? I'm here to help you with Asarak's dungeon design tips.
Yes.
Can you even
I'm gonna
imagine his
cast Cabal
Pinterest board?
Paladin.
What if it's like a trading spaces and he like messes up other people's dungeons and it's just
God, yeah, right.
Oh my!
I really thought there was too much light in here, so I closed the windows with stone, and we also took out half of the torches on the wall sconce.
I don't have dark vision, weeps the owner of the dungeon.
It's just dark acre of sadness.
Yeah.
I had one floating from the Scepter of Eternal Glory, and then I've tapped Throne of Eldraine for 4 mana.
There's so much mana.
So, yeah, I've played Cabal Paladin for 3, thanks to Helm of Awakening, and then Asarak will join us one more time. And Cabal Paladin will see the cost and deal 2 damage to each opponent. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Mill, right?
Life
Mill-
total goes down. And then,
we get
yes, he'll
dinged.
enter, then
Mill
and
one
ding.
thing or 2 things?
One thing.
Okay.
And then which one do I want to go in
Zariel,
next?
Archduke of Avernus. Yeah, I was trying to tell a story with my cards, and now they're all in the graveyard.
I mean, that's a story.
Yeah.
Guess.
Yeah,
I
I
am
did
going
see a
to
great
go
story. Karlak's
Cave
voice
Entrance.
actress actually signed to Zariel this past weekend
Hell
at a
yeah.
convention and just wrote a big FU right there, right all over the card. Like,
That's awesome.
this lady caused me so many problems.
This
gonna
one
leave
in
that on top.
particular.
Asarak will bounce back to my hand. What's the next step there? I can make a friend? I could make a friend.
I'll goad it.
Could. Yeah. I'm going to play Hive of the Eye Tyrant as my land for turn. And everything else went kaboom. That's an artifact, so my Feed the Swarm you know about doesn't do anything, but that Sanguine Bond, I could pay 1 black for that and then take a lot of damage off it.
You could bonk that bond.
I'm a
She's bonking the
bonk
bond.
it. I'm bonking the bond.
Wow.
Yeah, get out of
Okay,
here.
you lose 5 life, but it's
I
probably worth it.
Sure do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
There
service
is
to
an
the table.
exquisite blood in this deck.
Yeah. I will say.
Okay. That's
Secret
all I
Lairs
can
are cool
do.
and great, but why did they print those two together?
Because they go together, because they're best
They
friends and
do.
they win
They're
you the game.
bonded.
No.
All yours.
They're the peanut
I
butter
helped.
and jelly.
I helped. Look at our life totals. My goodness.
I know,
I did
right?
that.
I
Number
like
go down.
Number very much go down. I mean, I guess I'll play Karlak back out and pass.
Hey, Karlak, is there enough for her to wear boots or no? One
Nope.
short.
Nope.
Aw.
No, too short because she died and I have 6 mana. I've had no ramp, but I've hit all my land drops except even this turn. So yeah, this is only turn 5.
Yeah, this is turn 5. Olivia, could you permit me to give our side of the table a little flavor text here as I take my turn?
I'm pro flavor.
All right. So, 2 weary adventurers, red in their color identity, eventually tumble up on the shores of a mighty battlefield where 2 titans are slugging it out. One atop a massive, terrifying citadel, and the other just leaping in and out of a hole in the ground, cackling madly.
I'm into it. I'm assuming you're leaping out of the hole cackling maniacally.
No, that's
Well,
me.
that's Asarak. So we see
He's
Asarak.
just jumping.
Oh,
then
yeah.
Amy
He's like
her
on a
citadel.
pogo stick.
Yeah. Boing, boing, boing. While he's doing his design show.
Yeah. That's just him popping into different houses and dungeons.
Ooh, I can play so many cards this turn. This is
I
great.
am so jealous.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, dude. It's not to apologize. It's not your fault.
But lo, assistance arrives at some quadrant of the battlefield. It is Varchild, betrayer of Keldor.
Ooh.
I don't know
Ooh,
how
is
to
that?
pronounce that.
Keldor?
Keldor?
Eldor. Yeah.
Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, that player creates that many 1/1 red survivor creature tokens. So everybody gets free creatures. But the thing
Yay.
is, the survivors can't attack me because I'm the hero of my own narrative.
Yeah,
and-
well, you should be.
And when Varchild, the betrayer, leaves the battlefield, all of those survivors rally behind her incredible memory and come back to my side of the board. So I'm loaning you some 1/1s for a while.
Wow, what a hero.
I think so.
That's cool.
Oh,
I've
truly
never
a woman
seen
of
this
the
card.
people.
It's time for Grenzo, Havoc
Eh.
Razor. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, I get to choose one. I can just goad them, or I can exile the top card of that player's library. And maybe I can exile the top card of Amy's library if it's something
Maybe
really
you
scary.
can.
But I have to deal combat damage to you. I can spend any mana to cast your spells, Amy, and mess up your draws from Bolas the
He's a
Citadel.
stealer. You would steal from me?
I would. Grenzo would steal from anyone.
Yeah, no, that's what he does.
Yeah.
But until I can do that, nothing's going to happen. Go ahead.
All right, let's see what we got. I already know what's on top of my deck. It is not something I have been able to cast. You cost way too much. How much life do I have left?
19.
Lives a resource.
Oh my god, are you running Draco? Just cast it. I know
No,
it's
but that would
16,
be
but do it.
very, very funny to me. No, but I need to go deeper into this deck. Listen, it's like Asterion, he's hanging out here. He's looking beautiful, and he's also just like, hey, you need to gain some life or deal some damage, or I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
he's
going
gonna just
work
stay
in
over
these
there,
conditions.
and I'm going to pay 6 life for Sauron Markov. All right, so Sauron Markov is coming down. He starts with 4 loyalty.
Uh-huh.
And he can change people's life totals,
Oh, good.
which is cool. But I'm not actually going to use any of his abilities yet, because I need to see what else is going on here. We can do that. I still have life to give.
It could also save you in a pinch, you know.
He could. If I make my number go low enough, he can make number go back up to 10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make number go down. For Markov Baron, I'm going to pay 3 life. Normally I could convoke it, but I can't right here. Other vampires I control get +1/+1. And it's a 2/2
Okay.
with lifelink. He's also got badness. He's got crazy time. That is a swamp. I will play my swamp land for a turn. I'm going to pay 2 more life for Sauron of
Little
House
baby
Markov.
Oh,
Sauron. Yeah.
Baby Sauron. Sauron.
Keep hearing
Sorry,
Sauron.
Sauron's the
I'm
Dark
like, wait.
Lord.
Sauron, yeah, it's like,
So this is
which
Sorin,
universe are we in?
the
Yes.
angsty teenage boy who turns into an eternal vampire who
we
causes
go.
problems across. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
okay.
Sorin of House Markov. He's got lifelink, he's got extort, and he also will flip in my post-combat main phase if
Yeah.
I have gained 3 or more life this turn. That is not a May ability. I'm going to try to get something off that extort, because that is how I'm going to stabilize my life total by paying 2 life for Swiftfoot Boots. I will pay the 1 to extort, so you each lose 1 life. I gain 3, and then I don't have the bond anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank
You're welcome.
Also, I guess he's actually not a vampire here, so he's not being buffed by Markov Baron, which is really cute.
Oh, he hasn't been vampirized.
No,
He's
all he's been
not.
doing is writing fan fiction about a cool angel with thigh-high boots and a collar.
Wow.
Wow, just me IRL right
She's right though.
there. He's so right, though.
He has such an active AO3 account.
I know. God, what I wouldn't give to read his postings. Actually, they're
Angsty
probably...
Innistrad posts.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
I bet he maintains a killer diary.
If I can kill Ailey here, should I? Is a good question I'm asking.
I mean,
myself.
I am doing some dumb stuff and I have a lot of
True.
mana.
Also,
Yeah.
You do lose your discount, but it's not really applying to you, Amy. So you have the
Yeah.
you have the least to lose from my death.
the least to lose, and I have the most to gain. I am going to use the -3 ability on Soren Markov to make it so, Ailey, you are going to go to 10 life. Your life total is now 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 6,
Only 5. Still discount.
5, right, because we have the Doug Dimma discount. 5.
I don't know what that means.
Asterion. It's fine, it's normal.
Okay. Hi, guy.
He's trying to distract you with his unbuttoned shirt.
While
Yeah.
I'm casting him, I will again pay an extort cost.
Ding, 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 ding.
So everybody lose 1, and I will go ahead and gain 3. And I'm
Oh,
keeping
boy.
track of the amount of life I'm gaining on a
I
separate
wonder
die here.
why.
Because somebody is going to be flipping post-combat. I will pay 1 mana from the Arcane Signet to put the boots on Asterion, so he is well protected. And I think everybody here has blockers that are stronger than him. So that's just a wee bit of protection. Yeah, well, that's a 4/2, right?
Yeah, 14. That's my only blocker.
Post-combat, I am going to flip Sorin of House Markov. This is a brand new Modern Horizons 3 baby, too.
Yeah. Just a little guy.
He's a ravenous neonate who has
So
seen me
hungry.
gain 6 life this turn, and he has this funky little minus ability that allows me to deal damage equals to the amount of life gained, but I don't actually know if I need that. I think think I can just eat.
I think Astarion just kills me.
Yeah,
What does
I
he
think
do?
Astarion will be able to kill you. So I'm still going to use this minus ability to deal 6 damage to any target. It's either going to be Karlak or this Night Lady.
Far child?
Yes, the far child. Grenzo's just doing Grenzo stuff. I'm totally down with that. Karlak just craves violence. Also totally down with that. Oh,
So
wait a minute.
let her have violence.
I just noticed that Astarion actually was slightly bigger than that knight because of the Markov Baron, but that's fine. Somebody's
right,
gonna call
yeah.
us out on that. Who cares? He doesn't want to attack. He's lounging. He's busy lounging. So I'm going to deal damage. The Night Lady is dead. We go to the end of turn, and Astarion is going to
Am I
feed.
friend or foe?
He's going to feed. Target
Friend or
opponent
fee-
loses
oh.
life equal to the amount of life they lost this turn, which, Ailey,
The amounts of lost. Oh, yeah. I lost quite a bit.
you lost at least 9 life between all of those things, if I was keeping track correctly, which I think I was, but I might not have been.
I started at 19, so I've lost 10.
Yes. So now you will
Okay.
lose another 10.
Okay.
And this
Yeah.
explodes you.
I
And
died.
now you are exploded.
No, sorry, no more
Congratulations.
discounts, everybody.
Oh,
You got
avenge
fed on by
me.
Astarion. This is just like chapter 1, where he's just like,
Yeah.
I have
Just wants
to
to
admit,
bite.
I do have to drink some blood. And you're just like, oh, go ahead. We love that for you.
Just a skosh, yeah.
Just a little bit.
So,
Okay.
a party member has perished in the, where was I? Lost mine of Fendelver. Will you avenge their
I
death?
don't think Azrak's a party member. I think
Why
he's
not?
a villain. I think he's a bad
Aren't we all
dude.
villains? Karlak's not a bad dude.
Yeah, no way.
no, Karlak's a hero. As
Thank
is
you.
Karazakar, because
Yeah.
I'm in control
You're
of
an
my own
entertainer.
narrative.
As is Karazakar.
Okay, we
The
have one
holder of the
extremely
people.
self-serving guy. He's not a villain. He's not a good. He's just Astarion. He's doing Astarion stuff. We have Karlak, who's great. She's the best. And then we have a giant floating eyeball who is just here to cause problems, I think. So anyway,
Don't
that's my
judge
turn.
me. Don't judge me based on the fact that I'm a giant tentacled eyeball here to cause problems. Judge me based on my music taste.
Pink Floyd, right? That's what it was.
Yeah. I have a successful gig at the Seattle Planetarium twice a month.
Ooh, nice. Love that. Yeah, he just like shows up and all the eyeballs are doing the laser show. I'd go see that.
Yeah, next month it's going to be the music of Rush. Come on down.
Amazing. Amy, that looks like a blocker.
I have 2 potentially.
Yeah.
Astarion and Markov Baron.
Karlak, get him.
Yeah, get him.
Island
Astarion's too
return.
scary.
Just because his shirt is open and he's beautiful.
Amy, you can't fix him.
I
buttons
don't
and
want
buttons.
to. Okay. Number 1 thing you can do in Baldur's Gate 3. Summon a companion that's a crab. Use the crab to pinch your party members. They don't understand it. The game's not coded to understand it, but it's really fun to do.
What do you use to summon the crab?
It's like my companion animal. I'm a ranger.
That's why. I haven't played a ranger class. Okay,
Gotcha.
And sometimes you can have a crab.
There you go. As a treat. Well, I'm tapping 5 for gratuitous violence.
Oh, my favorite kind.
Amazing. So I'm going to move to combat and swing at Amy.
It deals double damage, right?
Yes.
She is 5 power?
Yes.
That's a big bonkle.
All right, well, I'm going to have to do some blocking either way.
So before blocks, Amy, I'm going to give Karlak flying.
Uh-oh.
Flappy
That's
flappy
going to make
dust.
her flappy.
Pixie dust.
Yeah.
I don't have ways to stop flappy things.
Okay. Well, it seems as though that's my only way of doing this.
Well, yeah,
to
no,
3
that kills me.
Is making
I
a
chose
flappy
to kill
barbarian.
the knight, the hero.
Yes.
But I should have killed the
So-
beautiful woman with the,
should-
the
she was very
barbarian.
alluring. I don't blame you. I couldn't bring myself to do it either. So then second combat, she'll flap into
Come
you
at
again.
me, bro.
Donk.
You are
I
so
died
flat.
truly the way I always wanted to. Getting
Smashed
smashed
with-
by Karlak.
Karlak,
Yes.
I was gonna say between your thighs, and I was like, I can't just say that. Like,
You
I
can't.
don't have the
You can
grappling.
speak for me. You understand.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Yeah,
Hi. We got cookies.
I am now 16 away from Kathleen ending my existence.
Let's see how that works out, I think.
Okay.
Amy, it's very funny that you should mention crabs, just out of the blue. Ooh, a land! Hell yeah,
I
it's
wanna see
Cabal
where this
Coffers.
goes.
What a good draw.
Oh, let's go!
Let's go!
You have no... Wait, everything's a swamp now. No.
Do you have a... You don't have a swamp? Oh, everything is swamp.
Everything is a swamp.
All is
because
swamp.
Oh, you got Urborg. Yeah.
Because I have
missed
Urborg,
that.
and
Yeah,
I can
all is
pay
swamp.
2 and tap this to get 9
Enough
mana.
mana.
I have 9 mana this turn. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first, I want to tell a quick story because
Yes.
my hand is not very exciting. And so I think you're going to win next turn, Olivia. But I just got hired to write a bespoke Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And I feel like I should mention it while we're recording a Dungeons and Dragons
Hell
themed
yeah.
game.
I think you should, because that's awesome.
And it is for a holiday called Pizzamas. And if you are a fan of Hank and John Green, you'll understand what that means. And it's very silly.
so cool.
And there's a bucket of legendary items because I love handing out magical items like candy when I run a D&D campaign. And one of the items is very crab-centric.
Pinch, 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 pinch,
How,
pinch.
how will that turn out? You'll just have to check it out when it comes out in September.
That sounds
Thought
so
you were
cool.
gonna play a large pinchy and destroy me.
Yeah,
No,
I was
wish I
expecting a
could.
big crab.
I was waiting for Crabmageddon.
I wish I could. I don't have very interesting cards in hand, honestly. But I can play my commander for 7 mana, which is kind of fun.
Ooh, yay! New laser light show.
How many attackers could you feasibly make here? 2, at least?
You mean going into next turn?
Yeah.
2
Okay,
at
put the boots on
absolute
'em.
most. Unless this top deck says make 17 tokens and they all have haste, which
Well,
it doesn't,
Okay.
because that card does not exist in this deck.
You have no blockers right now, right?
Not a one.
Oh, let's live dangerously. Go hard, draw a
Yeah.
card. I remember
Yeah.
saying that now. I'm going to attack you with Grenzo.
How large
so I
is
can-
Grenzo?
He's a 2/2. You'll take 2. But more
Yeah.
importantly, I'm going to exile the top card of your library. And I can use any mana of any color to cast it. So if it's worth 2, I
How
can get it.
dare you?
What is it?
She's gonna cast Magic Missile.
Oh, nice.
I can't,
So,
actually, because I don't
One
have
red,
free-
red. It can't be countered. 3 damage, divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets.
Oh, it's not free to play? That
not-
sucks.
No, I only have 2 mana, but you don't get it. And
Okay.
so you don't get to gratuitous violence me, which honestly, I think that would be pretty good for you not to have that, so I'm happy with that.
Magic Missile.
Go ahead.
When I was building this deck, I literally just went through my red, blue, and colorless drawers of cards. And if it
Yeah.
had the right set symbol, I just pulled it aside. There was no rhyme or reason. So I'm sitting down and Brian's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm building that Karlak deck for this game. And he's like, what are you doing with it? I was like, I don't know. I just found set symbols and just pulled them because I knew they were in the right colors. It was a nightmare trying to make this into something that works because it doesn't want to. It's fine. Anyway, I'll draw it.
She says about to win the game.
Karlak, strong lady.
Karlak, very
She's
strong lady.
real
It's-
strong.
This is all because of Karlak. I had nothing to do with this. I will play
Pixie.
yeah, I'm gonna play the pixie.
Draw cards equal to the number of opponents who were dealt combat damage this turn.
Right.
None.
Zeho.
That's a good
Cute
card.
art.
No opponent has more life than this player.
Oh
You
no,
can go unblocked.
that's me. But then
Yeah.
the next time I can block you, which means I shouldn't die this turn.
Okay, so I'll get you for 10 on combat phase number 1. She'll untap. I now get first strike, and Karlak will come at you again, but this time she'll tap because she didn't get untapped.
Okay. So now, because my life total is lower, I can now block with Karazikar, right? He can bravely throw.
No.
He doesn't go under the bus?
So Krazakar can't go into the bus because it's whenever this creature attacks, if no opponent has more life than that player.
Oh no!
Not me, not player has more life. Opponent has more life.
So Kathleen go die.
I go bye-bye.
You guys, you and Amy both got to go out
Karlaked.
the good way.
Really, really good way. Yeah.
That art is bananas.
It's very cool.
That's
really
very
good.
silly. Oh,
I think out of all of these, I really like Karlak's one the most.
Karlak's
Secret
Secret
Lair
Lair.
is so
let
cool.
me
Yes,
let me
lady.
let me just grab the goods here for you guys.
Yeah,
'Cause Karlak's is so awesome.
I feel like
Go
we
get
have
your
two
Dolmen
of the
Gate.
characters people are, I'll say, thirstiest for.
Hey.
Yeah.
And they nailed it with some of this art. So, like, there's one art that's not thirsty here. It's the Mortify. The Mortify art is just like him stabbing a skeleton, and that's totally
Yeah.
fine. Like,
That's
oh,
chill.
he's stabbing a skeleton,
Oh,
whatever.
no, the skeleton.
No. And then you look at the other cards, and it's just like Asterion lounging, shirt open, living
Asterion,
his bliss
beckoning.
life.
the people know what they want. The people know what
Let's
they
see.
want.
The people do know what they want.
Let the
He's-
people have a sexy man.
He's
I know, right?
fighting,
It's magic
he's
needed
stabbing.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Sexy
Okay.
manpire.
It's a lot.
Oh, so
I mean,
thirsty.
listen, who's gonna be mad about everyone's favorite Dami Mommy Karlak? Okay, so the Fury of Avernus.
Yeah, that's
Lovely. I love
Literally
it. Started
hot.
so good. I know.
Literally hot.
Oh my god, so hot. And then, oh my god,
Oh.
personal favorite, Dolmen Gate and Karlak. We all know how much I love a Dolmen Gate. Oh, look at my baby.
We got a sneak peek of this before everyone else saw
I
it, obviously.
yelled.
She literally went, "Ah!"
I yelped. The people in the meeting were mad at me because I blew out everyone's eardrums and I didn't mean to. You have the thrill of possibility, Karlak. Look at those eyes she's giving.
They should have expected it though. Like they're gonna show you these cards and be like, "Oh, she's gonna stay quiet and polite during."
I
all
know
of it.
it was silly. Stranglehold. Let's cook with fire, baby.
I love the expression they gave her for a card with the word thrill on it. Like,
Yeah.
Hey.
A+ art directors.
And then City on Fire.
Ooh, City on Fire.
Oh,
Love
triple damage.
I know. That's so
Also,
good.
big
Yummy.
lady.
Yeah. Triple damage and big lady.
It's two things I love.
Is it hot in here suddenly? But even the art for the beholders.
Yeah, those are
in
so
their
cool.
lair is so cool. So you
Very
get
trippy.
a stifled delay and a fling that I was running in here as well. But yeah, this layer is really sweet.
Oh, those are from the Xanathar one, right?
Yeah, there's a
Oh my
Xanathar and a
gosh.
Karazakar one. There's two
Yeah.
beholder layers.
As a
Death is-
Xanathar player, I know what I am excited for, and it's big floating eyeball.
And sharp tooths. Don't forget the sharp
It's
tooths.
just a nice smile. He's got a smile because he's just a guy with a pleasant attitude.
Absolutely.
I mean, he doesn't actually have a pleasant attitude, but we can
Okay.
pretend.
We
We'll
can't
pretend. It's your narrative, Amy.
Yeah,
you can write
exactly.
whatever you like.
It's a Dungeons and Dragons experience. You choose your
It
own
is.
adventure.
If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. I've got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later. I hope the deck does something. Kills everyone.
Listen, there were many. I could have done more things, but then I kept getting all my cheap cards milled, so all I could do was recast Karlak. She's just real strong, though.
Yeah,
she's just real good.
She is real strong. I thought she was like 3 or 4 power, but no 5. She can maybe not two-shot you,
Yeah,
but
she's amazing. It's real good.
yeah. I mean, I love barbarians. That was my very first D&D character I played. Her name was Sarah Stonehoof. She was a minotaur, and I love to rage. So yeah, I kind of wanted to play Karlak.
You probably should have played
more.
Sorry.
It's okay though. I like it when you turn things sideways, so it's good.
See, aren't you proud of me? I turned multiple
Very.
things sideways, multiple times even.
Did I'm very proud of
Good.
you. Kathleen
And thanks
did
again.
help, however.
Yes, Kathleen helped, that's for sure. And again, thanks to Wizards of the Coast for letting me turn things sideways with Karlak and her fancy new art. Look how pretty she is. It's so great. Anyway, yeah, check out these secret layers if this is your speed. Obviously, sweet alternate art of cards we know and love is always cool. And these are particularly spicy. So big thanks to them for letting us showcase them, letting you see what's possible. And of course, feel free to tell us how you're going to use the cards better than us in the comments below.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Best of luck on your next adventures, and we'll see you next week.
Excuse you.
Huh? What?
They still have to click the things that make the dings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Still an Elder Dragon Hijinks episode. Whoa. She jumped right into the finish and didn't do a
that
CTA.
Click the things that make the dings. Go check out the secret lair. It's rad. And then come back next week. Goodbye.
Bye. Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual ridiculous commander. Thanks again, patrons.